Well, hi there. It's Cal from the Georgetown News-Graphic, and you found the Scott County Cardinals Spring Highlight Show. You ask, what is the Spring Highlight Show? Well, if you know anything about Scott County sports, you know this is a busy time of year around here, and it can be hard to keep track of it all. We hope this will be your one stop as we bring you all the highlights and interviews from your favorite coaches and players. We start this episode with the two-time defending state champion softball team and a pitcher who achieved absolute perfection.
She's a great hitter, and we knew going in that she was going to be attacking the ball and taking aggressive cuts, and that's exactly what she did. And you just had to focus in and make sure you were hitting your spots, and that's just luckily what happened.
The tandem of Kennedy Sullivan and Megan Murphy has been lights out against all competition from Kentucky to Florida.
It was awesome. Wherever I went, wherever I set up, she was hitting the spot. If I was off the plate, I just threw my glove up and she hit it.
Sullivan took 2 no-hitters into the 7th inning previously this season before her gem against Anderson County.
No, I think this is my very first one. I've always let like one walk or one hit get me.
The Scott County softball team has attracted attention well beyond the borders of Kentucky. The Lady Cards have been ranked in the top 25 in the national rankings for the Max Preps Excellent 25 all season long. The baseball team also has a no-hitter to its credit, and the Cardinals have taken a commanding lead in the 42nd district standings.
Yeah, the bats came alive early with those 2 runs, and then Will Hoyt got into that ball to right field, and that helped, man. So, we came out, we hit the ball, and hopefully we can continue it in the districts.
The Scott County pitching staff, led by left-handers Jordan Fox and Sam Sutton, has been dominant.
Yeah, we got a lot of great arms. Jordan and Sam, the 1 and 2, are great. Brian comes in, I come in, Cade McKee. Boykin does a great job in his role, and we just come deep and attack the zone.
The Cardinals also have been picking up the pace with the bats as of late.
We really had a good approach going the other way against that lefty. Instead of trying to pull balls, Trace hit a ball out the other way, Landon had to hit the other way, Brian had to hit that way, Sam had a base hit, and we really stuff that we've been working on all winter about against those lefties, that the ball runs away from you, going the other way with it. It was good. It was good to see us put that into play today.
With so much junior, sophomore, and freshman talent in the mix, the Scott County baseball team is likely to be in contention for the foreseeable future. Lacrosse is a sport that is ancient to most of the world, but is relatively new to both Central Kentucky and Scott County. The Cardinals boys and girls teams each played an unforgettable game at home recently.
I want to say it was a good game for both of my fellow teammates. It was a good game. I love these boys. I love them. I'm glad we got the W. Game. News-Graphic at its finest. Marvel Lights is out.
The strength of Kentucky lacrosse is in the Louisville area, but the Lexington-based Commonwealth League is catching up quickly. The Lady Cards were champions of that division a year ago. Now let's head on over to the tennis courts. The Lady Cards recently knocked off 2 previously undefeated opponents, while the boys have already surpassed last year's win total of 7, with victories 8 and 9.
I think we enjoy it. We had 1 girl leave, but I think that this team, I hope, will do really well towards state. Yeah.
We wrap up this episode of the Highlight Show by highlighting the accomplishments of the track and field team. We've got Brian Hudson, who's undefeated in shot put and discus, setting several meet records. At the most recent meet, Clay Moss and KJ Christopher also pulled off wins, and Riley Ray also has a victory to her credit. Scott County has regionals and states coming up in the month of May, and we will be sure to track that down for you as the weeks go by. We thank you for joining us this time. Until next time, this has been the Highlight Show, the Scott County News-Graphic Highlight Show. We will see you on the sideline.